good season opener, and couldn't be more happy with the way it started. And it's May, so I know what I need to do, and give me some good information going forward to the rest of the summer.
Does running on this track ever change for you?
Nah, it's great. This is obviously me. I look forward to every year. It really is my favorite place to run. There's no better place to come home to U of O and be able to run here in front of these fans. And it's always really special for me.
Galen, when you made that move with about 700 to go, you kind of surged to the lead. Were you feeling real good at that time? Did you think that was the right move at the right time?
Yeah, I mean, I think that everybody was probably feeling pretty good. It was a huge pack, and this was pretty tactical. So I knew that I had to try to make it a little bit of a longer drive, and a lot of those guys in there I know have great kicks at the end. So I didn't want to leave it till 200, 300 meters to go. So I just wanted to make sure that whenever I went, it was decisive, and I did my best, did what I thought I needed to do to win, and just take it going forward and make the right adjustments in training, and go from there.
Are you happy with where you are right now in the season?
Yeah, I mean, I really wish I would have been able to race a couple weeks ago, but it's just bad luck with the weather, and nothing you can do about that. So this was a great season opener for me, and I just really wanted to see how I stacked up against these guys. It's been a while since I've raced, so I was really happy with where it went.
When you say that you got some new information before you are leaving, what do you take away from this in terms of what you think you'll focus on?
I think just continuing to get better at the finish is obviously the big takeaway. But I was really happy that it ended up being tactical. I think a lot of 5Ks now. I know my strength is great right now, and so it's good practice for the big meets coming up. Which are probably going to be tactical too. So I was actually really pleased with the way it turned out, and again, it gave me some really. I know where I'm at now. It's been so long. It feels like since I raced, I didn't really have an indoor season, so it was just good to be back out there.
Did you watch the end of the 10K?
Yep.
Are you thinking, hey, how can I beat those guys? I mean, you did great in the 5K, but 10K is where the focus is, right? So, what did you think about the end of that race?
It was good. I think that it came down to sprint finish like it always does, and those guys ran hard. So I don't think there was any surprises with it.
Were you out in Utah this past few weeks at Park City? How was that?
It's been good. Yeah, I love it out there. We go there every year in the summer for altitude camp, and this year is obviously no different. So it's been good. Good getting some great training up there.
What's next?
We got to sit down and look at it. Obviously, the U.S. Championships are coming up, but I think right now we really just go back to training and focus on that. Obviously.
Would you like to race again before U.S. Championships, or?
Yeah, I mean, there's a chance. Yeah, I would say. I really haven't thought too much about it. Alberta, we really are just focusing on this meet. Oxy and this were kind of the first kind of races that we had scheduled, and we just said we'd take it from there. See where I'm at, and we'll talk about it afterwards when we get back.
All right, guys. Thank you.
All right, thanks a lot.
Thanks, Dale.